Καλημέρα σας, αγαπητό ακροατήριο. Είμαστε εδώ εκ μέρους του 18ου Γενικού Λυκείου κάτω Τούμπας. Το θέμα της εργασίας μας είναι η κλιματική αλλαγή και είναι στα αγγλικά.
Λίγη ησυχία.
Climate change. Scientists predict climate change could make, among other things, blizzards more intense. A warmer atmosphere holds more moisture. That added, moisture means more precipitation in the form of heavy snowfall or downpours. So this moisture eventually falls as precipitation, either as rain when temperatures are warm, or snow when temperatures are below freezing, which results in more frequent and intense storms. Three things are needed to make a large snowstorm or blizzard. Firstly, cold air below freezing is needed to make snow. Secondly, moisture is needed to form clouds and precipitation. In addition, most air needs to rise over very cold air, making clouds and snow. Blizzards result in trees falling and plants dying. This damages forests, which then releases excess carbon dioxide, causing an imbalance in the local ecosystem, impacting plants and wildlife.
From December 21 to December 26, 2022, a historic extratropical cyclone created winter storm conditions across the majority of the United States and parts of Canada. These conditions including blizzards, high winds, snowfall, or record cold temperatures. Areas most affected are parts of Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, New York, and Ontario, with the Buffalo area of New York and the Fort Erie and Kingston areas of Ontario experiencing almost 2 full days of blizzard, zero visibility conditions on December 23 and December 24. The storm was unofficially named Winter Storm Elliott by the Weather Channel. The National Weather Service in Buffalo, New York, described it as a once-in-a-generation storm for Buffalo.
Areas most affected are parts of Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, New York, and Ontario, with the Buffalo area of New York and the Fort Erie and Kingston areas of Ontario experiencing almost 2 full days of blizzard, zero visibility conditions on December 23rd and 24th. The storm was unofficially named Winter Storm Elliott by the Weather Channel. The storm and the related cold wave killed at least 98 people. 41 of the deaths from the main storm occurred in Buffalo area. The storm caused extensive vehicle pileups and road closures. A complete driving ban has been imposed in Buffalo for 5.5 days. 18,200 flights were canceled in the U.S. for between December 22nd and 28, while hundreds more were canceled in Canada. Buffalo Niagara International Airport was the most severely affected as it was completely shut down for 5 days. Numerous inner-city passenger rail-ups were delayed or canceled in the U.S. In Ontario, via rail service between Toronto and Montreal or Ottawa was completely suspended for over 2 days due to a derailment. About 6.3 million households in the U.S. and 1.1 million in Canada were without power for some part of the storm.
The snowstorm LPs, which means hope, brought about such a heavy snowfall at Athens was brought to a halt January 22nd. It was the worst such storm in Greek capital in 14 years, according to data from the Hellenic National Meteorological Service.
The heavy snow, which is quite uncommon for the city, coupled with low temperatures and heavy winds, caused a great many disturbances throughout Athens. Thousands of motorists were stuck off the Attiki Odos, the major ring road of the city, for hours due to the blizzard, and many areas of the city were left without power. An estimated 4,000 drivers were left standing in cars for hours in sub-zero temperatures as the storm pounded Athens. Those who were not evacuated by the army sought refuge in Athens International Airport or struggled to walk to their homes through the snow.
More than 3,500 people were rescued on Monday, but about 300 drivers remain on the Attiki Odos motorway overnight. Parts of Athens were also hit by heavy power cuts, with grid operators working to restore electricity.
The conditions made people who live in northern USA to be extra cautious about weather conditions. They follow and obey to the state instructions.
On the contrary, in southern Europe, like Athens, people are not used to snow conditions. Due to their ignorance, they fall into huge mistakes and get involved in dangerous conditions. Instead of staying home, they go outside and endanger their health and well-being. For example, they fall and break bones due to slippery surfaces in the streets, or they get into highways with snowstorms causing accidents.
In Southern Europe, people should respect adverse weather conditions and follow rules so that they do not endanger their lives.
Conclusion. In Southern Europe, people should respect adverse weather conditions and follow rules so that they do not endanger their lives. Ευχαριστούμε πολύ για την προσοχή σας. 18ο Γενικό Θεσσαλονίκη.